Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm doing a set that is it is a recreation slash inspired because I don't have all of the materials. But here's who the set is inspired by, and this is the set, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I thought it was really cute, but I don't know how they did the flower with the stitch line work. I have no idea. So mine was just a regular flower, but anyways, y'all will see all the differences. But first I'm going to start off with 2 coats on these first 3 fingers of this nude color, and also 2 coats of the pink color that I'll be using on the pinky. I wanted to change up the colors a little bit, so instead of white, I'm using pink in its place, and I'm just going to be using pink for the entire set. And I'm going to do a French tip on this nail and the next nail. And yeah, these nails just have French tip bases. I'm pretty much just doing the base of everything now because obviously more is going to be added on top as we go. But just French tips for this nail and the middle nail. So on the pinky nail, we're gonna do airbrush, but I don't have an airbrush, obviously. I did have a strange dream last night that I had one though. Very weird. But I don't have one now. So we are doing an airbrush effect with a gradient brush, I guess, and you don't even have to use this. I achieved the airbrush effect without this before I even had the gradient brush as well, but the gradient brush makes it a lot easier when you don't have an airbrush. So basically I'm just lightly feathering it out, and I'm doing this until it's completely smooth, and I'm going vertical and diagonal and horizontal, all types of ways to get this smooth. And I didn't put anything on the nail before I added the white and started blending. I'm just adding the white on top of the cured pink gel polish, and I'm blending it out, and I'm just gonna do this until it looks smooth on all the sides. And then I'm gonna add some more because you tend to drag the color out and the color isn't like as bright as it could be, and obviously I wanted it to be white and not light pink, so I just had to add more. So for doing the flower, doing the center, I'm going to start off with using a dotting tool, and honestly just kind of help to keep it like a circle, but you can use a brush pretty easily. I just chose to use a dotting tool, but I'm filling it in, and I will have to do like 3 coats of this. So after I get that drawn down, I'm gonna move on to a different nail, and I'm doing croc brown this nail. And usually I will add some blooming gel or add some acrylic and make it like a 3D, but this is just regular croc print with nothing added to make it spread out. Just the croc print pattern on the cured gel polish. I went ahead and cured what I just did because I will most likely mess it up if I don't cure it. So getting into drawing the petals for this flower, I'm starting off by just adding one large petal on the corner because I didn't know how to start off the petals, but I figured just starting off with one of them cut off would be good enough because the nail is kind of like cut off. So I figured I'll just draw a petal cutout first, and then I'm going to be drawing all the rest of them one by one and flash curing for like 10 seconds in between each petal. And this is just for the base of the petals. This is just for the first coat, and then for the second coat I won't have to cure all of them individually. So like I said, we're not gonna have to cure them individually now. Now what I'm gonna do for the second coat, and if it needs a third coat, and then for the third coat as well, I'm just going to fill in each color. And so that means that I'm basically curing like 3 petals at a time. So I'm doing the light pink, and then the second tone, and then the darkest tone. So this flower is gonna be outlined, obviously, but also since I couldn't do like the stitchy outline that they did, I just ended up doing a regular outline, and I ended up adding a face on the flower as well because I didn't know what else to do, because it just felt weird to have a plain flower. So I added a face on it at the end. So now we're doing the 3D chrome design, and for this I'm using some solid gel glue that I got off Temu, and I'm just placing it. I'm basically just doing what I did just now, like rolling it in my fingers, but I'm gonna roll it out longer and then place it into those circles that I did, on the index nail. I didn't really show that well enough, but it's fine because honestly it's not that hard to do. All you gotta do is take a big piece of gel, roll it into like a long piece of gel, and then just put it in the shape that you want. So the next 3D design that we're doing is the raindrops, and these were so big. They did not need to be this big, but it doesn't matter anyways. Now I'm going to be shaping them into the raindrop shape, and I tried to do this a few different ways, and I'm pretty sure I ended up just using a tool like this dotting tool, because I didn't want to keep using my fingers for the gel because it's not really good to do that. But honestly, I don't know how else to roll my gel in a ball, and it gets stuck to the glove, and it's just annoying. Also, it's annoying to use it with gloves because when I'm using gloves with gel and I'm trying to roll it up and get it into these different shapes, the glove rolls up too. So I need like smaller gloves. So yeah, that's how I do my 3D design, and I would recommend using gloves. Just get some gloves that fit you. So once I finally finish the water drops, I'm gonna top coat the 3D abstract 3D nail, and then I'm going to do the chrome paint gel. So this 3D, not 3D, but this chrome gel is like kind of like a metallic finish. Well, it is definitely a metallic finish, like a mirror finish as well. And you don't need to top coat it, and it tends to be shinier without a top coat, I think. So I'm just gonna paint it on after I top coat with this it's kind of a liner brush, but at the same time it's not really a liner brush, it's way too thick. So I'm gonna use it for painting on this chrome onto these blobs. And this chrome gel is very like opaque, so it's not like you need to do multiple layers or anything. You do one layer and then it's just there. So I really love it, and I'm definitely gonna use it more. When I first got it, I feel like I did not use it enough at all, and honestly I just didn't know how to use it for real, but I'm gonna be using it so much more. So now I'm top coating the croc print nail, and I'm just gonna add a $sign charm to it. And if you want your charms to last, use Macart or Rosalind Bling Glue, because like they're not gonna last with a top coat. So like I said earlier, I'm gonna be drawing a face on the flower, and this was just because like the flower looked plain, because I couldn't do those like stitch line art that she did, so I'm just doing some I'm just doing a plain line art and adding a face to it. But it's still cute anyways. I'm just adding a smiley face, which honestly the smile took me way too long to do. But I wanted it to look like, you know, it was cut off and not like, I don't know, wonky, because it's pretty easy to make it wonky in my opinion, but I didn't. So yeah, there's the flower. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more nail content like this, because I do post twice a week. I was thinking about starting post once a week, but nah, I'm posting twice a week. Twice a week I post, so Wednesday and Saturday. Tune in, turn your notifications on, whatever you need to do, and stick around. So now I'm finishing them off by top coating them, and then that's pretty much it for this recreation. So if y'all enjoyed these nails, let me know in the comments below. And as y'all can see, I did get some chrome, but I accidentally cured it, and the only way I could get that off was by scratching it off. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what y'all think. And nobody ever be like, people be commenting, of course, and I appreciate y'all, but y'all don't be like suggesting any sets y'all want me to do, or like any ideas for real, besides giving me tips on what I've already am doing, which is very helpful. But also, like, I want to know like what sets y'all want to see me recreate, because every nail artist has their own different style, and this obviously looks a ton different than from the original artist's, you know, nail set.